So we just freestyling this?
How about that? Okay. Radio5.com. Yours truly, Dobby K, alongside.
The lovely Miss Sweet
You took my
I know. I didn't know if you were gonna say it or not because you.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
Hand motion.
Yeah, well, I was setting that up.
Oh, okay.
How are you doing, by the way?
I'm awesome.
Where have you been, actually?
I've been working,
Okay.
being a wife and a mom.
So y'all still on? Like I told you, y'all still on newlywed time.
No, we're not. We're just happy.
How long has it been?
Have we been married?
Yeah.
It'll be 3 years in April.
No.
Yes.
Okay, so newlywed time is way, way over.
Yes.
It feels like I follow y'all and just like they're still in love. It's just I was waiting for it to wean down a little bit. And I've gone out with y'all before and y'all act like that in real life.
Yes.
So some people do it just they just do it for the gram.
gram.
They just do it for the gram.
For the book.
Right.
No.
Y'all do it in real life. And that's good. I congratulate y'all.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I don't always agree with your husband's picks in sports.
Oh, you should see him today. He is stealing down. No, I'm for real. He has on a Steeler hat. He has on a Steeler shirt, a Steelers vest.
Oh, he's serious.
Yes.
And he lives in Baltimore. Okay.
Yes.
Let's applaud him. Because
Stealing down today.
Because I'm sure that he had that same outfit on when the Ravens beat the Steelers. I'm sure he did.
He did. He still wore his Ravens.
We only have one victory, but it's against them, and that's all I need.
Yeah.
All right, so RadioFire.com. More talk, more news, more music. Good to be here with you today. And so Baltimore Music Awards coming up.
Woo!
Where did 5 years go?
I've been working with your crazy.
This is the 5th annual Baltimore Music Awards.
Actually, it's been longer than 5 years.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, longer than we've been working together,
Yes.
but for the Music Awards, 5
5
years.
years.
That's what I'm saying. Where did that go? Where did that time
I
go?
cannot believe it's been 5 years.
So November the 5th, the awards show goes down. Jammer is the announcer. Lil Black is the host.
Thank God. We don't have to host this
Right.
year.
We can
just
kinda-
lay back.
Yeah.
No.
Is it? No?
No, it's not. No.
I
I
we're
mean, they're
giving away
going to
some
host
awards.
and
Yeah.
stuff, but
Yeah.
we won't be laid back.
Well, no, I
I'll
don't
probably be
think
the trophy giver out, model
Giver
girl.
outer.
Yeah.
So people can, cast their votes right now. And I want to say this, how the process works, because I get a lot of flack.
Of course.
And every year about this time, I get a lot of flack.
Right.
We don't pick the people.
We absolutely don't pick
Right.
the people.
Okay, so there's a nomination process that happens between April and September where people go to BaltimoreMusicAwards.com and nominate whoever they want.
And we post it.
That's it. And it's posted.
It's posted over and over
Right.
and over on everyone's timeline.
Right. And then you get to the point where we're at now, which is the finalists and all the nominations in every category are announced, and then the voting actually begins.
Correct.
And that's where we are now. So I want to talk about the categories. But before we get to the categories, I want to talk about the Hall of Fame. Okay. So this is the biggest Hall of Fame that we've had thus far.
Right.
4 people going in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
And I want to talk about these 4 people. And maybe you might even know some of these people. I don't know. I don't know who you know, like in your life. But all right. So we're gonna. Oh wow. Okay. So Kenny B.
Okay.
Do you know Kenny B?
Of course.
Okay. So let me tell you something about Kenny B. And hopefully I'll get an opportunity to tell some embarrassing stories about Kenny at the award show. But Kenny taught me how to DJ.
Okay.
I'm just gonna applaud him for that. Okay, so
and back then you really had to know how to DJ. It's not like
yeah,
what it is today.
yeah, you didn't have. We were actually using
had
turntables. Yeah.
2 turntables and a microphone.
No computer. It was no computer. Computer was like one of these big it wasn't. It wasn't.
It
like
was
that.
real.
Absolutely. Kenny also got me hired in a record store.
Which one?
In Westview.
Westview.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
People are like, what are record stores?
okay, so right, you're absolutely right. So a record store it's like a physical iTunes. So you walk in. Imagine if you walked into iTunes and you would see me and Kenny B in there.
Right.
Right. Exactly. And so we all
ask for a record.
Yeah, and you would buy it, $5.99, $7.99.
Right.
Cheap ones could be $3.99. It wasn't a lot of $3.99s, but yeah. So that's what it was. But we also had CDs and at that time cassettes.
Right. Those were the good times.
Walkmans, CD.
I miss those
you know what I mean?
That was
players
real.
or whatever that you could buy. We had stereos for your car.
Right.
We had pagers and cell phones. Okay.
Yeah.
And so it was a lot of fun. And so Kenny brought me into that DJ world. I was a person that was making club music, but I wasn't a DJ. And so hanging around Kenny, I became a DJ and got that whole thing rolling. But Kenny himself has made a lot of club records. Mm-hmm. He sold a lot of mixtapes. He's DJed in a lot of big clubs here in Baltimore, and he's put in the work. And on November the 5th, Baltimore Music Awards, he will be inducted into the Hall of Fame. I'm not sure who's going to induct him. Yeah, I don't know that. I'd like it to be me, but I don't know if it's going to be me. I remember asking him. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna see about that. I'm gonna think about that." That let me know it wasn't me. Okay. But it's all good. And so another person who's going in, who's worked closely with Kenny B as well, DJ Patrick.
DJ Patrick.
Do you know him?
Do I?
All right. How do you know him? Some people might take that the wrong way.
That is my cousin.
Right.
My favorite cousin is that.
Your favorite cousin? Uh-huh. Oh, wow. So Patrick definitely has put in work as well. Some of my favorite club songs Patrick did. I don't even know if he knows that. Yeah, I don't even know if he knows that, but he definitely put in the work. He was at a record store called Sound of Baltimore.
Sound of Baltimore,
downtown.
Yes. Downtown on Howard Street.
Yeah, and so he definitely has been a part of a lot of big records here in Baltimore, and he's DJ'd in all of the top spots. And one thing I meant to ask him this when I sat down with him. I wanted to know, how was it that he was able to infiltrate Eastern Shore like that? Because I wanted to do that. And I don't know how he did it. I mean, I wanted to do it back then.
Right.
Now, I'm good. But I'm just saying, yeah, so he would go down to the Eastern Shore. I never understood how. Do y'all have family down there?
No,
what
we don't know anybody down there.
What is this about?
And he still goes down there.
He still goes down there, yeah. He went down there for his birthday, right?
Not this year, but last year.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't get it. I don't get it. But another person that's put in the work, Hall of Fame, DJ Patrick, well deserved. And another person in that same mob, that same time period, DJ Equalizer. He a little bit older than the other guys. Mm-hmm. And a little bit lighter, actually. Mm-hmm. No, let me say that another way. White.
Right.
Okay, but
white.
Right. Yeah, it's official. But he's made a lot of early club records, and he had a lot of big club records, and he doesn't look like somebody that you would expect to be a DJ involved in urban music. He was also down at the Sound of Baltimore as well, or Inner City. I think he worked at both. Yeah, Inner City, and he also worked with us at Westview. I have a lot of funny stories about him too. I'm sure that he doesn't want me to tell any embarrassing. I'm sure nobody wants me telling embarrassing stories, but I have no problem telling embarrassing stories about myself.
Right.
Right.
Right. You don't.
So, but Equalizer, he definitely he put in a lot of work. Definitely put in a lot of work, and he will be there as well. Last person, Tim Trees.
Yes.
Wayne Jones.
Bankrolls.
What do you like any songs by Tim Trees?
Yeah, those club bangers when them songs came out.
Yeah, definitely.
Didn't they just remake it?
Yeah, they just did a remix to Bankrolls, which is
What's that?
popping off.
Yeah, that young kid.
Right.
Young cat.
Right. Right. Take Obey. Young Cat. I like how you said that. But Tim Trees performed at my birthday party one year at Hammer Jacks. Toy. Damn. This is like how does it feel? Paula Campbell era.
Right.
That
Right.
It was crazy. But he definitely put in work. I just always thought that he was going to go, like just far.
Right.
And for whatever reason, politics, didn't quite allow for that to happen. But as far as Baltimore, he has some classic records here, and I'm very excited to see what he has to say when he is on the stage. But I know you're biased because your cousin's involved.
What do you mean I'm biased?
That's the one you're most excited about. And he's probably going to say the least. Patrick's probably going to say had the least words to say.
My cousin is a man of few words.
Right.
That's it. No, like yesterday, I took him and my son to the pumpkin patch.
Okay.
So my mom was like, Patrick, we're going to the pumpkin patch. We're going to need some money. He doesn't say nothing at all. He just like disappears. So I go outside and his car is gone. And I'm like, where did he go? He went to the bank to go get some money. But he didn't even say anything. Yeah. So we just like left. And I was like, when he comes back, he just can give me the money, right? So then we get back and I'm just sitting there. He just pops out of nowhere and is like, and I was like, he was going to give me 20. I was like, well, it was only $10. And he was like, change? I was like, no. He was like, all right. And that was our conversation for the whole day. I haven't talked to him since.
It's like, I like to buy a vowel. He acts like he is paying for these words. Okay. Yeah, but
our conversation every day is, what's up, Patrick? What up?
Well, the funny thing about that is that when I get a chance to talk with him, when we talk about music,
Right.
we talk about music, then he's talking.
All for it.
Yeah. Other than that, he ain't got nothing to say.
Nope.
Yeah, but that's all good. Before we get into the categories, I do want to say that Nina, Nina B.
Of course.
Nina B. bartending and hosting
Is she gonna
services.
be bartending there?
No, she's not gonna be bartending. She is celebrating her 5-year anniversary for her company.
Wow, 5 years for her.
5 years for her too, right? December the 4th, 524 West Franklin Street. So we will be in the building.
What's the building?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's just the address. But it is a building. It's supposed to be nice, and says
We'll be
they
there.
doing it. We're gonna be there. They're gonna have drinks.
Of course, you'll be drinking on your water.
Yeah,
and I'll be sipping on the juice.
Sipping on the juice. All right. So speaking of juice, let's get into the categories and let's talk a little bit about that. And I want to tell people how easy it is for them to vote. They just go to BaltimoreMusicAwards.com and just begin the process. So we're gonna do what anybody else would do, right? We're gonna scroll down to the categories and we're gonna see them. Do you have a favorite category, by the way? Mm-hmm. You do?
Yeah.
Okay, what is it? I want to know.
Eye candy and DJ of the year.
Okay, these are tough categories here. All right, so we're gonna start from the top. DJ of the year. So once they click vote, it will show them all of the categories.
Yep.
And title. You just click that, and I'm doing this while we're talking. Okay, so categories. Have you seen these nominees yet? Okay, so Super DJ Big L. That's a surprise.
For who?
DJ Mason, and DJ Lady Mysterious.
Wow, the first girl DJ.
That's true.
That's ever been nominated.
Yeah. Girls can mix, I think.
Yeah, they
She
can.
can mix. Yeah, ladies can mix. Yeah, so those are the nominees. And what were you gonna say?
Those other DJs better put their work in.
Right. It comes down to people logging on and casting their votes. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
And whatever the people decide, that's who the winner's going to be.
And I don't want to sound biased, but last year, Al didn't win, but Al didn't really put out like he usually do for his votes. So I'm just going to put that out there.
Okay, that was that was random. That was random.
But I think he's really putting it out this year. I think he probably just wanted to get a little break from last year, but he's really putting it out.
You've seen
year.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those other DJs, you better get your votes up because he goes hard.
He goes hard. Okay. So, with the categories, we have the I don't want to say this. We have a new category this year.
Someone else wanted me to tell you that you need to put up the poetry category.
I've heard that before. And they've
been riding my back.
I've heard that before. And when it was mentioned to me, I talked it over with my assistant, Lisa, and she liked the idea also. But my dilemma was name 5 poets in Baltimore.
You're going to ask me?
Name 5 poets in Baltimore.
Nova. They're out there. It's a whole bunch of them.
You have 4 more? Or no? Okay. When somebody can name 5, then I think that you can have a category. But I just don't know enough about, I don't know anything about that scene. So I would have to, is that scene popular enough where as though people would know?
Yes.
So if we put a category up and said nominate poets, people would nominate.
Yes. And they keep asking me. Because I'm in a poetry group and they're like, when are you guys going to put up nominated for the Baltimore Music Awards for poets? And I'm just like.
All right, so check this out. Never before in the history of anything have we just had a live discussion about it and just brought about change. But let's do this. Let's say this, okay? Next year.
Yeah, next year.
2016 Baltimore Music Awards, 6th annual. This is an exclusive. We're going to have a poetry category.
Right.
Even though I know nothing about spoken. Is that what's called? Spoken word?
Yeah. They're out there, brother.
Okay. Well, I do know that part. Wow. I had no idea that the community was was out there. Okay, so let's get into the male rapper category. Okay. And like I said, you go to BaltimoreMusicAwards.com and click that. King Los, Lil Scooter, Young Moose.
Wow.
Have you heard of any of these people before?
Yes. King Los just performed on the award show.
Yeah. So so there you have it for those. That category, female rapper. And like I said, you can go to BaltimoreMusicAwards.com. We are doing this right now. And Fendi, Luscious Kisses, Carmen Louie. Okay. They're definitely ladies.
They're all sexy.
You would if you were
Bye.
In that
world.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which one would you if all 3 were there?
There.
Yeah.
Luscious.
Okay.
She would be my top one.
If you were bi.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. See, only us can have these kind of conversations. R&B artists. All right. Now, so Marilyn Rivers.
Wow.
Tia Reid.
Okay.
Ashley T. Moore.
Okay. All right, Ash. ATM.
Okay.
I'm not going to be biased.
You say you're not going to be biased?
Biased.
Oh, biased.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know what you meant by that. All right, so we're gonna keep it moving. Radio show of the year.
Okay.
All right, so Pretty Girl Radio, which is Tiara Lanise.
Okay.
Animal House.
I'm 2 clans.
Pork Chop and Squirrel Wide, and Sound Vision.
Okay.
Radio, which is DJ Jamal and Eli and a whole gang of people.
Okay.
All right, so people can vote.
Vote.
Vote. All right, so we keep this vote. Radio station of the year. Is this a new category?
No.
No? Okay. DTLR radio.
Is this a new category?
I think it is. I think there was a separation between the show. I think before it was show and station was together, and now they're separate. Okay, so WM.
SK.
Yes, I'm sorry. I usually don't put those two letters together, so he just kind of threw me off for a minute. WMSK. Did I say that right? WMSK.
Yes.
Okay, and what's that other one?
92Q.
90. Okay, so 92Q. Okay, all right. Are you surprised at the
Are they doing online or what? It's just radio stations, just in general.
Well, I mean, I think all stations are online at this point in time.
All right.
But it was just stations, so we didn't kind of specify online station.
Okay.
But I mean, all stations have an online ability now at this point in time. Okay, so I guess we are halfway through nominations. And let me say this, that voting ends on November the 4th, which is the day before.
Right.
Yeah, just want to say that. All right, so.
And we don't pick the people.
No, the people.
Pick the people.
The people pick the people. Because this is the thing. It doesn't matter to you. No. It doesn't matter to me who wins. You know what I mean? You're still going to be a newlywed.
Yep.
I'm still going to be on the search. I'm on a 4-year mission to get where you already are. Right? I'm on a 4-year plan here. It's like I'm like a freshman, and by the time I'm a senior,
we'll be walking you down the aisle.
This finger's going to be full, okay?
All right.
This one.
All right.
All right, party host of the year. MC Ice. Okay, Lil Black, Tay Rock. Okay, so cast your votes. Whoever you select will be announced.
Winner.
Yeah, will be announced. Right, and the winner at the red carpet event. Moving right along, mixtape / album of the year. Closer to My Dreams 3, Lil Tay. Label Whore, can I say that? Label Whore?
Label Whore 2.
Label Whore 2, right. Not to be confused with Label Whore 1.
Right.
By Fendi and Last Dragon, Young Moose.
Okay.
All right, so that's pretty tough right there. The ladies representing.
Yeah. Fendi can rap.
She can. She could.
She really can.
Do a lot of things.
Spit
she
bars.
Looks like she can do a lot of things. I'm just saying. She looks like she can do a lot of things.
You know what?
I could be wrong. I have my suspicions, but I don't know. For sure. Eye Candy of the Year.
Eye Candy of the Year.
How do you say that name?
Brene G.
Okay. She can do a lot of things, too.
Yes, she can.
Okay. She's a little light for my taste, but.
Don't start that.
Ashley T. Moore.
Woo, ATM.
And who's the other
Ashley
person?
got an ass on her for years.
And who's the other person?
April Diva Styles. That's last year's winner.
Yep. Does she have a?
She got an ass too.
Okay.
She got a real nice ass.
I've never seen it personally.
April body is banging.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's what's up. So people.
I haven't seen her ass either personally.
Okay, y'all saw that. I tried to do that. I tried to let it slide past. Did not make you can't slide nothing past you. All right. So music video of the year. D-Boy the Dome.
Okay.
What does that song say?
Fuck 12.
Okay. That's some hood shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he talking about the jury?
All right. Scar Akbar.
So. All right, Scar. Very talented.
Circle of Success. We could tell a funny Scar Akbar story. That was Scar Akbar too, right? They climbed through. Was that Scar Akbar climbed through the wood? The fire escape or whatever it was. Was that him?
Fire escape.
We were at another
Oh,
station.
at the other station.
That was Scar Aqua, wasn't it?
I thought
He's a nut.
I thought that was Skagwa. Also, Biblical Jones. Oh, that's a long title there.
Power to the motherfucking funkin' people.
Okay.
Well, there you have it.
So these are the finalists. This is strictly based on nominations that were received.
You heard of Biblical Jones before?
I have.
Okay.
I have.
He's in the Bible.
I think he's related to Nasir Jones. Maybe not.
All right, but yeah, I have heard.
He's had music before. Yeah.
And D-Boy has won
I think I've heard of him before.
what the last 3 years.
Not in this category, I don't think. I think he
music.
was in.
This is
yeah,
music.
this is music video.
of the
Yeah,
year.
this is music video.
I gotta go watch those.
Okay, but if you wanted to see the videos, you go
But
to.
Scar has one music video
Yeah,
before.
he
I
has.
think what the first year.
Yes, I
Yes.
think so.
I think so.
His videos be very detailed.
Yeah, he takes it
very
serious.
he's
He
a
takes
good
it.
artist.
He takes it real serious. So Dance Music Legacy. This was formerly the
Club Music Award.
the title has changed slightly, but the concept remains the same. TT the Artist,
She's good.
DJ Angel Baby. Who's the other person?
DJ Biscuit.
Okay.
All right,
I've
so
heard of DJ Biscuit.
I think you have. Yeah. He's from Baltimore.
Yeah. DJ Angel Baby. That's from
You heard of her
TTQ.
before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But TT the Artist,
You like her?
yeah. She's extraordinary.
Wow. I haven't heard you use that word
She
before.
is. She's a very colorful person.
Yeah, she is. She's got on a lot of colors
she's
right there.
talented.
Yeah. She has on a lot of colors. But yeah, definitely. So they're all doing their thing in the dance music type of scene. What
TT the Artist be with the children, the kids.
What?
Kids.
Okay.
You know the gay guys?
Oh, I don't.
They're called the children.
Yeah, I don't know that.
They're called the children.
This is very interesting.
Oh my God,
So-
really? Oh, I'm sorry.
Breakout
Artist of the Year.
what just happened? What?
Because I seen who was in there.
Okay, so why don't you say those names then?
Is it
Damon Blue.
Damon Blue,
Okay.
Tate Cobain,
Okay.
and Fizzles?
Okay. Why you say it like that?
Because his performance that I seen down at Soundstage was on point.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
was live.
Yeah.
He got this little dance that he did.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on Chanel Nicole's show last week and trying to show her the dance.
Yeah.
It took a while.
It took a while. But definitely we talked about Tate Cobain earlier, Bankroll's remix, and Damon Blue has just been like doing his thing. So definitely Breakout Artist of the Year. Cast your votes. These are the finalists, and people will decide the winners. Shaping up to be kind of tough. Like I don't know who.
That's gonna be a tough category right there.
I don't know who. We got 2 more categories to go. Social media hustler. Why don't you say these names? Why don't you say these names?
Social media hustler for 2015. WPB Networks, Flywire, and Sugar Mama Radio.
All right, so people can
Cast your vote.
Cast your votes. And keeping it moving. So all right. Okay, so all right, we did Hall of Fame. All right, so we got through
Breakout Artist of the Year, that's a new category too.
That is a new category.
So we've just been rolling. I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
I'm excited.
We always get excited.
Yeah,
around
we
this
do.
time.
We do. So it's at the Charles Theater. Tickets available now. Tickets only $10. And I think
Where's the Charles Theater located at?
now here's the doozy. It's on Charles Street. Right at the Penn Station.
Okay.
Okay, so it's right in that
I
area.
can take the bus there.
You can take the free bus there.
Wow.
What is it called? The
Charm located.
yeah,
there.
you can take that there.
I can even take an Uber.
You can take an Uber. You can do that. You can catch a hat.
Yeah.
I think it's the number 3.
Okay.
Also, you can take that, or you can drive there.
Right.
We will be streaming live.
Great. We've never streamed live.
We've never streamed live before. We are going to be streaming live. And actually starting next week, we're going to be giving away some tickets on shows.
Okay.
We're going to be doing a lot of things. So I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Is Rob going to be down there taking photos?
Yes, Rob is going to be down there. I think Swagged Out Photography is going to be there. And we're looking for some other camera people to come through. So I want a lot of cameras.
Okay.
A lot of cameras. And Kendall Lanice is going to be doing interviews on the red carpet. Yeah.
We're really not working.
I want us to chill.
This is amazing.
This never happened before. I mean,
no.
on paper, I see it going
On
like this.
paper?
I don't know how it's going to. I don't know if it's going to actually
real
go like
life
this.
come, he be like, "Well, T, you're gonna be hosting and ushering and doing the red carpet."
Right, which you have done before.
Right.
So, yeah.
We be having like 8 jobs.
Yeah. I wanted
You
us to
should see us
just chill.
running
I
around.
wanted us to just chill for one time.
Do we have trophy girls?
No, I don't think we do. I think we got to get on that. We're able to talk about that.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Huh?
Are you that girl?
No.
Okay, no, yeah, we have to get. I think we can put it together. I think we can put it together. Yeah. So, yeah, we've had some funny. It's been fun. It's been a fun 5 years, and it's going to continue.
I mean, I can get a person to do the trophies though.
Okay. We've been making moves on the broadcast.
Right.
Which we have never done that before.
So, okay, I do want to say this. I'm going to ask you this question. Will there be a show next week, actually?
With me and you?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you call
good.
me.
Okay, good. So we did that on there.
Yeah, I'm always available on Sundays. I'm not doing anything.
All right, well, that's it. So we'll be back next week.
Okay.
Do we know what time?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll talk about it. All right. What time?
Between 11 to 2.
Okay.
Between those hours of 11 and 2.
All right. It's very good. I'm excited. I don't know if you've noticed this lately, but I have stepped my Instagram game up.
I seen you on there.
I'm not playing out here in these streets.
But you just go on, but you don't stay on that long.
No, that's true. I'll get on there and I'll be like, bam, 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 bam.
But you love Twitter though.
Yeah, I'll be on there too.
A lot.
Yeah, I ain't playing with these niggas. So someone told me that I have to stop being so crazy, and I have to stop being so reckless with what I say. So I'm trying to work on that. And after today, I'm gonna bring it down a little bit.
What, you gonna go to a 5?
I'm not gonna insult people.
Okay, you don't really assault people.
I'm not going to draw these racial lines that I do sometimes, like light skin, dark skin. I'm not even gonna bring it up no more.
Really?
Not
You
gonna bring
just
it.
made a comment
But
when you was handing me my water.
Right, but I'm saying today's the last
It
day.
was like brown skin girls are crazy.
Right.
They are.
But I love them.
Love the little chocolate girls.
But I was engaged to a light skin girl before.
I know, and that's why you don't really care for them as much.
All right. So
Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at the Don BK Show for me. Do you probably don't need
Jamaican.
pictures. You put yours out
Doll.
there? Oh, what? She did it.
Instagram, Jamaican Doll.
You love Instagram.
Yes.
You take pictures like,
That's what it's for.
yeah, that's good.
And I just tag it to Facebook because I hate Facebook.
You hate Facebook.
Yes. So me and my brother were having a discussion yesterday. So we're like, what does the people like? Like when people hit your like button, what are you looking for? Like I will put up a pretty picture of me and I'll get like 10 likes. But I can put up the worst. I put the worst picture of me up yesterday and I got mad likes of me leaving boot camp yesterday. Like, what do you want, world? What do you guys want?
A lot of times women don't know this, but when you make yourselves up look real nice, that's cool. However, most of the time we really just like y'all in sweatsuits. Y'all be like, I just got on anything. You know what I mean?
Right, it's crazy. It's like, what does the world like?
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't like my pictures, but
They look at them though.
yeah, they look at them. They sure do. But like on my birthday, like my inbox was like jumping off, like all these men that don't want to say happy birthday on my timeline, but you'll send it in my inbox.
Yeah, like happy birthday.
Happy birthday, beautiful. Happy birthday. You are so beautiful.
Oh yeah, they can't say that. Yeah, they can't say that. Yeah.
I'm like, thank you. People are crazy.
Yeah.
That social media world, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
I don't
But
know.
I just decided that if someone dies, that's when you get all your likes. When it's your birthday, you get all your likes. If you get married, divorced, you'll get all your likes.
Married too?
Oh yeah.
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 Or if you have a baby.
See, I haven't done any of these.
And if your babies are like suffering.
I haven't done any of these things except for have a birthday.
You crazy.
Yeah. Oh, let me say this. So, and I said this on another show. So I had a conversation with my former son's mother.
Oh, really?
She called me out the clear blue sky
What she wanted?
to say hi.
Oh, you really think that's all she wanted?
Yes.
Just to say
She saw my mother and father out and called me and was like, "Hey, I saw your mother and
Just was calling
father."
to say hi.
Right.
And then what else?
So then there was that awkward
Dead
silence.
silence.
It was that awkward silence, and so
Did you know that was her calling you?
Yes.
She still has the same number.
So like her, yeah, she has the same number, and then like her Gmail picture came up,
Oh, okay.
and I was like, so like the phone's ringing, I'm like looking at it, and I'm like, oh wow. So then I thought, well, maybe it was my former son calling from her phone. That's like how
Your
my mind
former
worked.
son.
So I pick up the phone, but it was her, and I was just kind of like surprised. So like I said, we had that awkward silence, and then I asked her how her daughters were doing. So she has daughters. So I saved him for last. So I just like kind of eased in, and then asked about him. So she said he's doing fine. Yeah. So that was pretty much it. It was very surprising. It was weird.
How did you wrap up the conversation?
Well, there were other people talking to me also, and
So it made it easier.
Yeah. So she was kind of like, all right, well, I'm gonna talk to you later another time. Yeah, it was kind of like that, and so it was all good. So I don't know what that means, but it's all good.
Did she say sorry?
No.
Has she ever told you sorry?
Yes.
Okay.
She did say when we found out. Once the paternity was confirmed with his actual father, she did apologize at that time.
Okay.
Yeah. And I saw him out maybe like a month ago. I was in Applebee's.
You like Applebee's?
Yeah, I was at Applebee's last night.
Not by Versus Town Road.
No, not that one. Route 40.
Oh, that one by where I live at is horrible.
And I want to, before it gets ratchet, I want to go to the Fridays at Mondawmin.
It's not gonna get ratchet.
It's not going to get ratchet. Oh, you're right. Because
We've been there
Target's not
already.
that ratchet.
We've been there already.
How was it?
Let's just say it's really, really nice in there. It's really nice.
Because that's like
The
a new
parking
one.
lot,
That's like a new one.
yeah, the parking lot could be a lot bigger, but I guess they didn't make it that bigger because it's at the mall and you can
Yeah.
park over there.
Yeah.
They open the door when you come in. It's
Hell
like,
no.
welcome to Fridays. It's really, really nice, and you know that I'm into customer service, so I was really impressed.
Oh,
It's
that reminds
nice in the inside. You can see them cooking your food in the back. It's
Okay.
like it's an open kitchen,
Okay.
which they've never done before
That's
at
true.
Fridays. And the only complaint that I do have is it takes a long time for your food to come.
We want to make sure you said you want it well done, right? Okay, so
It takes a long time for your food to come.
tell me this.
It's very busy.
We talk about customer service a lot. And I want you to go undercover
We talked about
to this shoe store. It's a particular. I know it's a particular place I want you to go to.
Oh, really?
So on Baltimore Flavor Radio, one of the guys works at a shoe store,
Okay.
and he is scared of feet. Okay, and so I have a problem with this because whenever he talks about it, and he's like kind of like, ew, that feet and whatever, and I'm like, son,
You
you are Al Bundy. You cannot like. So he kind of gives him the shoes and just kind of, you know what I mean? And he says, I can't come near their feet. And I'm like, well, why do you work in a shoe store? And so
So you want me to go in there?
now, right. And so he talks about like he's been working that guys maybe about 3 months or something like that, and so it's like his part-time job. And so he says, they give me little certificates, they recognize me like I'm killing the sales, and I'm like, you ain't killing the sales because you won't. Like he doesn't. I suggested that he compliment the women because they sell women's shoes.
Okay.
And so compliment the women, and I say you should take the footy and put the footy on them and put the shoe on their foot like some Prince Charming type stuff. Right. He's like, oh, no, I never would do that. And I said, that's why you don't sell that many shoes. And I said, if you really complimenting them and talk about this, and I you could really
be into the shoes.
Yes, and then you would sell even more shoes. So he was like, whatever. And so he's like talking about some shoes that he sold. And then the lid got blown off because he was talking to somebody else. And we always talk about it.
Right.
And last week, we found out that his family comes in there a lot.
And
so that's how you making the day on sales.
Oh, my goodness.
But what I want you to do is I want us to go undercut. I think maybe it's in Towson or something like that, or White Mart, one of those type of places like that. We'll find out exactly where it is. I want you to go in there. He's never met you before, right. And I want to see what his service is really like. Okay. Because I think it's crappy. Okay. It's gotta be. and
I'm gonna have him put in work.
I know you will. I know you will, and I can't. So you agree to do that? Yeah. Perfect.
I'm gonna have 15 pairs of shoes out. I'm my bag. I can't bend over. Can you put my? Can you put my shoe on?
Yeah. Please do that. Please do that. Wonderful.
He gonna be like, this cute, both snotty bitch gonna come in here and trying to have me be her slave. Talking about she can't put her damn shoe on.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I can't wait. All right.
We gotta make sure you gotta see what time he works.
I'm gonna find out all of that.
That's gonna be hilarious.
I'm gonna find out all of that. Dane, you better watch your back. All right, we need to get out of here. All right, so where are you headed?
In the house.
Okay. Well, I'm headed to Corinthians. Meet the fellas at Corinthians. And
DJ Unique gonna be down there?
Yep. Unique's gonna be down there. Greg's gonna be down there.
Oh, I forgot the Ravens play at 4.
And I'm gonna do what I normally do, which is break out my laptop and whenever I go anywhere, I have my laptop and I'm out working and just I was in Applebee's last night for 4 hours, sitting at the bar, working on my laptop. I saw some people that I work with at my first job. Crazy. So they just finished eating. I'm sitting at the bar. They walked past me, and it was kind of like, you know how you feel somebody looking at you? And they were kind of like, is that? Yeah. Right. And then so I talked to them for 30 minutes in the middle of the aisle. Everybody like, excuse me. It was good to see them. It was really. So they said our manager, he's 88 right now, our former manager. And it's just they have reunions and stuff. It's I was like, this is amazing. How do y'all stay in touch with everybody?
Wow.
Through Facebook.
Right.
And so, yeah. So I think I'm going to go to one.
One of the reunions?
Yeah. I've never heard of a reunion for a job, so I'm going to go.
People make shit up all the time just to get drunk.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Right. So there you have it. All right. Let me get out. All right. So thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll be here next week.
Yes.
And I never have I seen 7 this quiet. Headphones. You need to get headphones for your children, okay? All right. Right? Don't you? You need to get them. All right.